Whatever happened to those who pursue? Was it forbearing or was it compensating? And why should I keep that holiday when the other men have gone away? I have none. Why? Because they are so still with the morning and alone, with the mirth and unsealed up with the tone. Should mine alone be dumb and not that I spoke to the silent throne? Now the hours come. Maybe she was an hourglass and looking so bright, slain to thinking of the slain from out for the subtle ways of keeping myself a pass and to turn again. Not for the me is near, for the shadow, for the sunlight are the same. The vanishing the gods for me to appear. One for the be, the shame for the vain, for the reckoning of all the leaving out. How when I can fly, for the wings, for the undoubted, for the doubted, for not confining hymns to those who sing. Strong gods, pine for the abode, maybe for the pine in the vein, for the sacred of the seven, maybe the three, the 3, 6 in the origin of the 9. Loves for the good, find me, turn back, on my way to heaven. Came back, no apologies. Think me not to be unkind and rude, that I walk alone in the grove. I go to the God for the good, for the good, for the wood, for the fetching of the word to men. Tax for the knot, for the sloth, for that I can fold the arms back to the brook and each of the cloud. Floated back into the sky, write it for the letter, for the book. Tried it for the me, not to define your laboratory, for the flowers I can brought. Maybe the asterisks inside my hand, for the looking of you in the eye, for the depths never a mystery, but figuring out the flowers was never a secret history, but the birds that tell inside the barber. Harvest your field, harvest for the prod, for the bringing another strong for the second one the crop. Your yielding, which I can gather within the song. I can gather within the memory. For the days and the ration doubt for where I was born, for all of these seasons still find the strength in the fading of what you can find in chalice, and maybe the great articles enough or less more. Substances cunning for the honest chemist. Building down for that, for the liquor in my life, for none to find the foes, for the joys, for the fortunes, and the beauty in those to discuss. Whether or not I'm angry with the contentment, insulted for the loving or in my hurt, for the stealing with the sideways, and maybe I whine about it for the brimming of the little cup and find a little seed, for this must run over the desert sands. It's a new muse. Draw me into that splendid rave, and I uplift myself into the heavens and need the first sight for the absorbing of the blood, for the following in the hours of the day, but not even for the synchronous, for the approaching of every hour, for bringing book and star bright. That genius for the tiny cup, for not to hold the beat, one for the constantly liquor you can run and wasting on your foods and shoe caps for the poor days, but I could be the volume for the word for the suffix. I could be the gallery for the pupils and the draw. Maybe this comprehension or apprehension, or maybe I should roam, but not find the circumstances for the thoughts of things at home, but I can still be a joy. Your nearest matters to those in another moon. Why I see new men, for I have not understood the old. For this is true. I have the compensation and maybe the concord. Why would I see the newer man when you can't understand the new, or the fable, or the memories, or those who reply to the doubt? Very big enough for all sort of things, and the weather must be taken together. Whether or not you can make up a year and have a new spirit. Was it a flat surface, or do you mind a disgrace with the occupying and being in space and not so large enough for you to not be so small? Half as much, maybe I can spry. Maybe the denial, do you can make it fit? No, baby, you can carry the force on my back of that wood. Would I be the tree? Would I be the cross? Would I be at loss? Or could I find you?